Welcome to the Chuck and Lisa Show. We're glad to be back. I am Chuck Nicholas, and across from me is my beautiful wife, Lisa. Everybody say hi, Lisa.
Hi, Risa.
And that's our producer, Dersh, at the other end, who doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Never heard of him.
You stuck your tongue out.
Never heard of the
Anyway,
jerk.
welcome to the show, guys. We got a lot of fun stuff to cram in tonight. I don't know if we can make it, but we're going to try. We don't do politics. We just have fun. Dersh, why don't I do what happened today while you post where we're at?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's do that. Today, May 31st, 2022. All right, Walter Cronkite's dead, so I'll kill it. 1884, John Harvey Kellogg patents cornflakes. That made our lives better, didn't it?
Yeah, he's a little weird though.
A lot weird. That was a cool thing we saw.
Wasn't that
Mystery Channel? One of those
corn
food-
flakes because they make you poop or something like that?
Yeah, it was done for health reasons. In 1917, the Trans-Alaska Pipeline System is completed. In 1927, the last Model T was manufactured. Guess how many of those they made?
A lot.
Darsh, any guess?
Oh, 300.
Million or cars?
Yeah. I have no idea.
It's 15 million.
Really?
That's
Wow.
a lot of model. That's why there's still
That's
so
because
many
there
around.
was only like one kind of car.
Yeah, yeah. And, well, that's why you still see so many on the road.
I know.
Well, if you go to any
Oh, yeah, they're all over the car shows.
Yeah,
car show or fair or
You can't really
or
drive them on the
parade,
highway
you know?
though.
Not really. They only go up to 45.
Yeah.
In 1990, the first episode of Seinfeld airs on TV.
Yeah.
Missed it.
That show was a lot like this show.
I
They
used to
never
watch
talked
it.
about anything.
I used to watch it.
I didn't start watching until it left the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not one that aged really well.
yeah. Let's see. People born today. 1819, Walt Whitman was born. Clint Eastwood was born in 1930.
Oh, I thought you were also going to
Hey,
say also.
Darcy, say it.
What? I wasn't listening.
Clint Eastwood was born today in 1930. You've got to say it.
Is he dead?
No. What saying do you use of his?
No idea.
Get off my lawn.
No,
That's where it comes from.
actually it does.
19
You
it
sent,
does.
you sent me a
1943.
meme of that, but I didn't know
I-
because I never watched any Clint Eastwood movies.
Never,
Never,
ever.
ever,
Really.
Not even Every Which Way But Loose.
Right.
not one.
Not even Every Which Way But Loose. That was hilarious.
Not even The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
That's
Not a single one.
really.
Yeah.
Okay. 1943, Joe Namath, complete with his
Pantyhose?
pantyhose, was born.
I don't think he was born with pantyhose.
It might have been.
Might have been.
Tom Berenger.
Oh, well, like
What?
the egg? Like
Yeah.
the egg with the
Yeah.
pantyhose, only
Egg.
you opened it up and
Legos.
Joe Namath came out?
That would be funny. 1949, Tom Berenger was born. That seems somehow appropriate, seeing Top Gun something other is coming out.
You know what?
New one.
The new one. Oh man, that's awesome. You guys have to see that, and you have to.
Is
see
it good?
Oh my god, it's better than the first one. It's
Really?
seriously. Oh my gosh, yes.
The first one was so good.
I don't like
It-
Tom Cruise.
It buries the first one. This one is so good.
What?
I mean,
I
just
forgot you didn't like Tom Cruise.
No,
Just-
it's fake.
just for the movie aspect of it and the military aspect of it
Yeah.
is worth seeing, and you have to see it on a big screen. It's fabulous.
Of course.
And then
Well, I don't have a 105-inch one like you.
You know
do.
what? They asked Kelly McGillis why she wasn't in it.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm old and I'm fat, and they didn't ask me.
have you seen a picture of her?
Yeah, I
has
mean, I
not, she has not aged well.
Well, you know what? She's
No.
aged normally, really.
Right.
She didn't get like all the facelifts, and she didn't stay skinny.
Yeah, I tell you, you can't.
So she
What's
Yeah.
his name? Iceman. Val Kilmer. He hasn't
Yeah,
aged
he's-
well either.
He's been sick.
Is he in the movie?
Yeah.
He is in the movie. Yeah.
Tom Cruise asked him to be in the movie.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's
Nice pick.
he's an admiral. But the beginning
Yeah.
of the movie is so good. They literally repeated the first movie, but instead of being the pilot, Tom Cruise is the instructor, but it's the same exact scenes, and it's.
So should we watch the
Fabulous.
old one first?
If you haven't seen the
You
old
haven't
one in a
seen the
while,
first one?
you'd probably
I'm saying-
like to.
Yeah,
I
that would
remember
make
what
sense.
happened in it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Somebody died. That's all I remember.
Yeah, Goose does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goose.
I tell you, I
Yeah.
love it. I'm going to go see it again. And actually, I bought the streaming rights when it comes out. I had that already, so I can play it at home.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Fabulous movie. I mean, just
If
All right,
you want to
cool.
go see it, we can go see it.
In 1965, Brooke Shields was born. In 1967, Kenny Lofton, the baseball player, was born. In 1976, Ricky Bobby was born.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Colin Farrell. Who's Colin?
What? Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
That's that Irish dude.
Oh, I was thinking of Will.
No.
Never mind. Colin Farrell was born in 76. Oh no. Moving right along. Did you know coffee drinkers may be at a lower risk of early death? Study suggests.
Yeah.
Even people who take sugar seem at low risk, as experts. A result may be due to coffee drinkers being more affluent. Affluent? Huh? Okay.
I don't know. That makes no sense.
Well, apparently
Maybe
it
they
may
just-
be beneficial to your health. Lower risk ranging from chronic liver disease to certain cancers and even dementia.
Maybe
I've
they
heard
just
that.
ask people at Starbucks.
That might do it. Yep. So anyway, I thought you guys might find that interesting. They said the greatest reduction to 29% lower risk of death was seen between drinking 2.5 and 4.5 cups a day.
Well, I guess you're all set.
I'm a little higher than that one, to be honest.
You're a little higher than everybody.
That's true. I like it that way. My life works. Did you hear something?
No? I mean,
Outside.
no? I
Okay.
didn't hear anything. This?
Yeah, that was.
That's my foot.
All right, next story. Durst, cue the video for this one, okay? This is the one I told you.
I cannot.
Why?
I just looked up because you were doing that story, and all of the stories that I loaded are gone. They're
Oh,
not,
no.
Oh, dude,
There.
really?
No.
Did you reload it?
No, I don't know why. they're not
Okay,
there.
I'll feed them to you one at a time.
Which one is it? The second one? No, I've got the stories here. I've been on, and I loaded them up in Safari, so I could show them like I
So you
normally
still
do.
have it on Wirecast, though, right?
Yeah, and they're
All
just
right,
they're not
all right.
there.
All right, you want
They-
the one from the first one from Twitter?
Yeah, I got it now. I mean, I have it
Okay.
in the Barcast, so I'm loading it, but I loaded them all, and I don't know why, but they're just gone.
All right.
That's not
So is it loaded and running? Dude.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this next story. There's a whole lot of this going on, and I seem to spend a whole lot of time fighting with people about it on Gab because there's a lot of anti-Semitism out there. But you're going to love this video. This guy's trying to attack a Jewish Semitic, a Jewish guy, and this driver jumps out of his truck, runs out, and slams this guy into the ground. I love that.
Yeah.
There it is. Watch this. Oh, you saw it. I love that.
Yeah.
Heroes always make me smile, you know?
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Love it.
He just slams that guy. Thwomp! You're out of there! don't you ever come in this area again. I'll run you over again with my beer belly.
And then he took a picture of him.
Yeah, smart, huh? And then he goes, this guy must have said something. He went, yeah, what? Keep on walking, boy. Keep on walking.
I love it.
I love it too. There's no room in the world for that, guys. We're all one people. We may have different colors and religions and everything else, but we're one people. We got to remember that. All right. Hershey.
That's just ridiculous. Just a freaking attacked him for no reason whatsoever.
I love that.
Well, that's going on in New York a lot. There's a big problem in New York right now.
That's pathetic.
And I got to hand it to that guy.
Do they even know why New York is like New York? Because there's a lot of Jewish people there.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is going on a lot there.
I'm saying
Yeah.
New York, Jewish people are one of the reasons why New York exists practically.
Basically. Yep. There's a huge Jewish section there. All right. Next one is the astronomers one, Dersh.
Okay.
Astronomers detect a new radio source from an unknown origin. During radio continuum observations of a spiral galaxy known as NGC 2082, Australian astronomers have discovered a mysterious bright and compact radio source, which received some designation on the
Told you to read this ahead of time.
I didn't have time. Or I didn't, period. So anyway,
they don't know where it's coming from.
That's a long-ass way to get a radio signal. While observing it, they identified a strong point radio source positioned 20 arc seconds from the galaxy's center.
Is that where you're from?
It might be. They beamed me over here.
Yeah.
We look a lot alike, but boy, do we think different.
Nana.
Humans are very illogical. And no, I'm not from Tolkien because I don't have the pointy ears.
Are you from Mork?
I might be. Nanu. I'm silly enough for that. So anyway, that's pretty cool. There is life out there. Maybe
just a radio station.
Maybe just a radio station. All right. Next, I'll do a quick one on this. Howard Johnson's, the last location of it, is officially DOA.
Closed as of this weekend. Yep.
Yep, the original one. I have a heart. I mean, besides the fact that we went to them as kids, I have a soft place in my heart for Hojo's because my old manager that I worked with so closely in high school in the hotel business, he became the president of Howard Johnson's.
Oh, yeah?
And then he became the president of Holiday Inn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but he tried to resurrect Howard Johnson's as best he could, and unfortunately, he left there quite a while ago. But he told me that it was in trouble then.
You know what a lot of them turned into when they closed down?
What's that?
Friendlies. Like the buildings themselves. They didn't transition.
Yep, so Howard Johnson's is no more. Lisa had an idea to buy him and call him what?
Johnson Howard's.
Johnson Howard's.
Or Joward Hansen.
How about Joho?
Joho?
Uh-huh.
Why do you keep calling people a hoe?
For real, though. Called me a hoe earlier, now he's calling you a hoe.
Everybody's a hoe.
Hey, Dershi, you know what you call the piece on the end of the bread loaf that nobody wants?
The Kutz.
It's called the hoe piece because everybody touches it and nobody wants it.
That's funny.
Hey, if you're out there listening, come join us in the audience room. We always have fun with you guys. TV-loving cat asks mom to turn on her cartoons every morning.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So every morning, this cat Elsa is sassy and very demanding, and she wants her morning cartoons.
Well, can you blame her?
Well, I can't blame her.
Seriously.
I bet she has a crush on Scooby-Doo.
Yep. About a month after adopting her, the person wanted some background noise, and she went around her day. So she turned on the Grinch. Almost immediately, Ella was intrigued. So began the journey of her obsession with cartoons. My husband and I started experimenting to see What she doesn't like, and once 2020 came around, we were stuck inside. It only grew from there. Now she watches cartoons every single day.
Aw.
She waits by her mother's room door every morning to go and turn on the daily selection, and their routine heavily revolving around Ella's obsession with TV unfolds from there.
That's funny.
How funny is that?
We used to have a cat that used to try and hit the football players. Like
Yeah.
when they were running, it would go up to the TV and it would try and smack them.
Nice.
That's hilarious. So apparently Ella's on TikTok too.
Yeah, what is that house from? 1957?
I know, right?
Okay. I love that picture of her sitting on the floor looking up at the cartoon. Even on a laptop.
That's funny.
That's a cute cat.
Yeah. Beautiful eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have one cat that's so intelligent it can use the dog door.
Yep.
That's Maya. Never seen a cat that can do that. This cat, when I take the dogs out for their last pee and poop for the night, I go walk out in the yard with Sadie because she's blind, so I guide her away. And Maya comes with us every single night. She doesn't like sit off to the side. She's sitting in the middle of them. She goes pee and goes poop with them.
Yeah.
It's very
Oh!
hilarious.
You know what we think Shelby did?
What?
You-
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know those cat litter boxes that, like,
The round ones.
the round ones that clean themselves, Dirge?
Yeah.
We think that Shelby went in there and used the bathroom.
Poop in there.
Huh.
I was
Because
about
she's
to cycle it because it has a little problem getting stuck on. It's old now, so it has a little problem not cycling. So I was about to hit the cycle button and I looked in there and there was a poop a whole lot bigger than what a cat can do.
I think but she can fit in there because she's cat size.
She's tiny,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she poops like a dog, of course.
But that would be cool if she's the only dog we have and we could train her to go in there.
If we could train her to go in there, she'll train whatever dog we have after her to go in there.
Well, as long as it's a tiny dog.
I hope it's not like a
A
Rottweiler.
Rottweiler, right? And it's
Sticking his ass in there. Ah, that would be funny.
oh,
That's
God.
awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Next, I'm trying to get through these so we can get them all done. I'm doing pretty good so far. All right, next one. A video of Gator snatches. I love this story. Lisa told me. Gator snatches a golf ball in a Florida.
I didn't send
group.
you that.
Oh, right, I found this.
I sent you the other one.
So, the alligator picked up a golf ball. This is a Florida story, by the way.
No.
Of course. So it picked up the golf ball, then laid it back down, then picked it up again, and they started chasing it down the fairway. And the one guy yells, "Chase him closer to the hole. That way, just have him drop it in the hole." That was in Ormond Beach.
Did you find the other one about the frisbee?
Yep, about to do it. He's got 2 copies of it.
Ah,
These
right.
people are crazy.
Another Florida story.
These people are crazy.
man.
You know how fast an alligator can run?
Yeah, really
They
fast.
can run 22 miles an hour on short stints.
And you're going in the water to fetch frisbees.
No,
yeah.
we're talking about chasing
The
them on
gator.
the golf course.
Oh, the golf. Oh, yeah. Well, that yeah. You
Did he
don't
put
really
it in the
wanna
hole?
chase them
Or
all.
no?
No, he
that
just
was a
took it
divot.
away. Yeah, he just took it away.
That's ridiculous. You let the alligator have the golf ball.
Really? Just get
Heck
another
yeah.
golf ball.
You do
The
not
golf
get
ball's
in,
not that important.
you
No.
don't get that close to an alligator because they will run you down and take a leg off. That's crazy.
Fortunately, that was his baby one, pretty much, though. Wasn't very big.
But they
Doesn't
can still
matter.
bite you also.
Oh, heck yeah.
The smaller ones are faster.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I went so fast I didn't realize you were still playing the video.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
All right, more Florida stories. Guy looking for frisbees is killed in suspected alligator attack at Florida Park.
Which part of Florida was that?
You know how people throw frisbees and they accidentally go in the water and see alligators and go, well, that's the end of that frisbee. And this moron, who I would nominate for the Darwin Awards.
Did he get killed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Did he get his frisbee though?
Huh?
Did he get the frisbee first before he got killed?
I don't think it matters.
Well, I want to know.
So this 47-year-old's victim's identity. A 47-year-old thinks he's going to outrun a lobster.
He's in a lobster.
I mean, a lobster, a frisbee. I have a story about a lobster later. He thinks he's going to find.
First of all,
He thinks he's going to get in to get frisbees and not get attacked by an alligator.
where does this man live?
Florida.
All right. Well, there you go.
What is it with people in your state, Hirsch?
Well, we get all the kooks that move in from California and New York.
That's true.
And-
Yeah.
and
well,
they-
yeah.
They don't grow up with alligators and things that we have here in Florida.
Right. So they don't know any better.
Correct. They don't know any better. They do stupid things like going after a frisbee in a lake full of alligators.
Oh my God. People are so dumb.
They probably
Yeah.
think the alligators talk like on
How
cartoons.
smart do you have to be to go hunting for frisbees in the water when you know there's alligators?
Because they don't think that they're gonna bite them.
They're stupid.
It's seriously stupid. And there's no possible way you're ever going to outrun an alligator in the water. You might be
No.
able to on land, but it's not possible in the water.
No,
Zero chance.
and they eat everything.
That's just.
What part of
people are
Florida?
nuts,
Did it say
man.
what part of Florida? Not that it matters, but Charles,
What?
what
Oh,
part
Largo.
of Florida?
Largo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, that's a retirement area for people who come down from New York.
Yeah,
Largo, Clearwater.
they don't know any better.
Stupid people. Stupid people.
Yep.
Did you see that one time? Did we show that where the alligators were playing like with the football in the water?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he just wanted to play with the frisbee.
I agree. All right. Gersh, I need a break speaking, so why don't you do the 3 questions?
What, are you
Listen.
not going to talk during that?
No, I'm going to answer when I'm going to shut talk.
Okay.
Well, the first time for everything.
I know.
He's lying.
Shut up.
He's lying.
All right.
Here we
Number
go.
one, who am I? Number 2, where am I? That is, what is this place that's called physicality? Where am I? What is this? Number 3, why am I where I am? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Alrighty,
What
so.
the hell are we doing here? Who are you?
Yeah, and it's mostly every week time for 3 non-political questions, since this is a non-political show, and
Yeah, we like it.
one of the few left on the air right now. Apparently,
That's true.
it's not not too many. Anyway, all right, so here we go. 3 non-political questions. Question number 1 is a good one, and I thought about this question when I came up with it, like for a long time. And I'm still not sure I have an answer, so we'll see.
Well, you
All
can
right.
be last.
Here we go. So, if you could take, regardless of size, we don't care about size, we don't care about cost, okay?
Size doesn't matter.
In this case, size does not matter. Don't care about cost either. If you could have a prop from any movie, what prop would you want and
Oh,
why?
wow.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good. Well, the first one that popped in my head was the Slipperies, but we saw those.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
but
one.
this is, you own it. You own it. It's yours to display or keep or do whatever.
I want the Millennium Falcon.
I want that car from Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good shit.
If I can't have that, I want Bullet. That's a prop, right?
That's only a $4 or $5 million prop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd
I'd even let you
didn't
drive
think
it.
of cars.
It's a fastback, but I'd let you drive it.
You mean you drive it? A fastback?
Well, yeah, it's not white.
At least we've gotten back. At least it wouldn't used to drive a fastback or a white car.
Nope.
Oh, I
Which
won't drive
limited
a
a
white car.
whole lot of Mustangs.
Yeah, and see, so I think the car that's in Ford versus Ferrari is white.
Yeah.
So I couldn't
Yeah.
drive it.
I wouldn't. I don't drive white cars either. Never.
Yeah. I almost killed myself in a white car. I can't do
That
that.
is a tough question. I mean, you could go a million different directions.
Right. Exactly. That's why it took me a while to think of something. I mean, I kept eliminating movies to try to figure out what it would be. I finally can't. I know one. That's the problem. Is you're going to come down to one. But I think that the one I probably would want the most is the captain's chair from Star Trek. When the movies came out. Kirk,
movie. Not
the
movie, but not the.
Well, this
show.
is what movie. The question is, what movie prop would you want to see?
Oh, right.
What
What
if you
movie
could get
prop do you
the
want?
actual lightsaber that really worked?
Well, that's why I said I want the working Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
We're going for a trip, honey.
Well,
and
I mean,
it ain't close there.
You could get the Millennium Falcon prop. I mean, they use props in the first
right,
one.
But it's
Oh,
a model.
I know. I want the Titanic.
The Titanic model.
No, the whole thing.
Pretty broken in half. Or
Yeah,
after?
yeah. No, not the broken one.
Well, that
It's
is
a
not
model.
that is not a movie prop, so you can't have that.
Isn't it?
It's not.
The-
It was. They
Why
made
not?
They made a movie called Titanic.
Right. And that
Right.
was definitely
But
a
you
big
can have
part of the movie.
you can have the prop, but not the real ship. But yeah,
Oh man.
The real thing, a little deep in the water.
Man.
a little deep.
Damn, that's an incredibly difficult
You know what else would be
question.
cool to have? The Jaws.
Yeah.
The fake Jaws.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to be at Universal.
So
Have
I mean,
that on the front lawn.
there's a lot of good answers, and it took me a long time to whittle down to that because I thought of Indiana Jones. There's so many props from Indiana
Yeah,
Jones would be
yep.
cool. Star Wars, obviously, that was my other one that was probably I was like I'd like that, then I'd like that, So,
That's a tough question, man. That's really tough.
The easier question would be like, in every movie that you ever watched, which prop would you like?
Right.
That's right.
Or pick a specific movie and ask which prop you
Yeah,
like.
really.
Like The Wizard of Oz. How about Glenda's wand?
yeah, that'd be a good one too.
That'd be a good
Yeah,
one.
I mean, obviously the red slippers, as you said earlier, would be a great prop to have.
You could have the Wicked Witch's hat.
I don't want the Wicked Witch's hat.
What
Thank you very much.
like what props would you want from Talladega Nights? I mean, how many of those
Okay.
stuff you
Oh,
could
right.
have from that? That
I'll
would
take
be
the
awesome.
mansion. Oh God, that would be a good one.
The bag of fruit of Lucky Charms.
There you go. I want the me car. That's it.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one
The
from
me car?
that, the me car. I love that car. Remember, it revived Kurt Busch's career too
Kind of did.
when he did
Yeah.
it on the '51 car. That's the
That-
one. That's the 164th
That is the
that I
hardest-
cannot find.
That is the hardest car to find.
You can't find it, Durst.
All
right.
So,
Don't
Next
challenge-
question.
Don't challenge Durst.
so question number 2 is basically the same but slightly different in that what prop or any part of a television show would you want? Any TV show?
Ooh.
And again, there's a lot of ones that are out there that I was like, oh man.
I want Tony Nelson's 1967 GTO convertible.
He's got a
please.
different car every year.
I know, but I'm picking that one
Yeah.
because it was light. It was the light
Yeah,
Sebring
yeah,
blue,
yeah.
white interior.
Um,
I want that car.
hmm,
I would drive it though. I can't.
I have to think about that for a second.
Yeah, it's harder than movies, I think, because there's just so many television shows.
Right.
Yeah.
I've always just had such a card on for that car. I want it. I'll take that.
I'm still thinking.
And I didn't get license plates to say MAJ Nelson.
I think I want the dead bird from Monty Python.
Ah, that would be funny. That's funny.
That would be fun.
That would be funny. What's yours, Durst?
I like that. I didn't think
Yeah.
about that one. That would be a good one.
I was trying to think think of something that not everybody would want.
That's hilarious. I never thought of Monty Python.
Right.
Flying circus, to be specific.
Or
Right.
Seen the TV
my
series.
second choice. Can I have a second choice?
Yeah,
Sure.
The bus from Partridge Family.
Oh, shoot, yeah. That's a great choice.
Yeah, that I didn't even think about that, but that would be pretty cool
You know what
too.
people would do if they saw that coming down the street? They'd be like, oh my god.
See, secondarily, you could also say Scooby Doo's van, Mystery,
Yeah, the
whatever
Mystery
it's called.
Machine. Except
Yeah.
that was a cartoon.
Yeah.
That makes it a little harder.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, I've seen
All
a
right.
lot. I've seen a lot of those at car shows. Though people make
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny.
And what was yours, Spurs?
get your tail out of my face.
Yeah, I don't. I thought again, it's just so many shows that I've loved over the years and things that I would love to have. But I came down to I think something from Hogan's Heroes, like the trapdoor bed or
Ow!
Yeah.
you know
Sorry, the
something like
cat
that.
The trapdoor bunk bed?
Yeah, the trapdoor bunk bed, stuff like that. I mean, I loved that show growing up.
That was a good shot.
But there's all kind of things. I mean,
I don't
even
get the
that.
song in my head.
Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Oh.
Now, what's
All
the
right.
last,
Third
what's the last
question.
one, Bro Meister?
Third question. You know how really nowadays the producers, the directors, creators of movies are putting themselves in their own
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
So, what movie would you like to have put yourself in? A specific scene.
I can answer. Oh, a specific scene?
Yeah, specific scene of a movie that you would like to have been part of.
Mel West,
So can you
Blazing
be like?
Saddles,
Can you be like instead of the character?
the new sheriff scene.
Yeah.
Can you be like instead of one of the
I want to be
characters?
standing next to the guy being gonged out.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
be. You don't have to be the character. You can be just in the
Yeah, but
background,
can
or
What?
Can you be instead of one of the
Sure. Who
characters?
do you want to be?
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. That would be
What's yours,
so
Darsh?
fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, that's funny.
well,
You'd have fun.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Still run around the house doing it.
Oh yeah.
you know, like so many actual movie stars and stuff. I would have probably liked to have been in some of the scenes or in a scene of Star Trek, but I think
Yeah, that'd be cool.
the
Don't
one.
Hey, Durst, don't wear a red shirt.
Yeah, exactly. But the one I seen, I think if I just had to choose a scene to be part of,
Yeah.
I think it would be the bar scene in Star Wars: A New Hope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Be
That'd
one of
be a
those
good one.
one of those characters sitting in that scene,
That'd be
which
fun too.
was pretty cool. That would be good. But yeah, I mean, I could do a lot of Star Trek scenes that I'd love to be in.
Cat keeps
You like
biting
to be the first guy that gets laser.
me.
Right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Ah, that's funny.
Or you could just be like one of the stormtroopers and be like, "No, that's me. Seriously.
Yeah.
I can't.
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
That
me.
one. That one right there.
That one right there.
Right.
Well, that's a
Uh-oh.
good
What
fourth
happened?
question. If you're in the
Yeah.
scene, would you want to be you, or would you want to cover your face and, I mean,
Well,
be
like
a
if I was,
stormtrooper or be something that?
I'd be in a cowboy hat,
well, I would
So
be
that's
in witch
easy.
makeup
right?
or my
I'd be in
regular
full
makeup or my regular
Western
makeup,
right
whatever.
now.
All right. Well, there's your 3 questions for this week. Pretty good
Cool.
answers.
Yeah, those are fun. Thanks. You did.
Ow!
Those are 3 good, fun questions.
I have a stabby cat over here. Sorry.
That's not as bad as having an aggressive dolphin on the Texas coast.
Well,
You have a
she thinks
stabby tabby.
She thinks she's an
Yeah.
alligator today.
Jesus.
It's a stabby tabby, Lisa.
Stabby tabby.
Stabby tabby. She's a very unusual color. She's black basically, but she's got these orange hues.
Kind of like
to her.
cherry color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like a black cherry color. She's very pretty. And she's very weird. She,
Yeah.
she loves the trailer, but
Thinks the
she doesn't
trailer.
like the house so
She
much.
thinks, ow, and she keeps biting me.
That doesn't love you because you're not fat.
Yeah, she's not a very mean cat, but today she keeps biting me.
She has love nips. She's purring like crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
Yep.
So anyway, I was talking about an aggressive dolphin is one on the Texas coast. it's been deemed a threat to public
Oh, it's
safety.
just one?
Yeah, it's just one.
So maybe, how do they know it
He's
doesn't have
pissed off.
rabies or something? I
Well,
guess dolphins don't get rabies,
Well, he's
right?
taking a lot of damage from propellers and seeing too many humans and thinking he's figured out he just doesn't like
Not going
us.
to take it anymore?
Yeah. And you know,
I'm pissed
Stop
off, and I'm not
talking
going
like-
to take it anymore.
Who's doing that? Is that you?
whoever it is has to stop.
It's not me.
Stop.
It's not me.
Hold on, I'm muting it.
Because I'm on
Mute
mute.
site. There
There
we
you
go.
Ow.
Anyway, so I had never heard of. I mean, mostly people like dolphins,
So what is-
and mostly dolphins like people.
Ow!
This one's not very happy about the whole thing.
Apparently the cat's turning into a dolphin.
Oh no! We'll pick her up and put her on camera.
She might bite me.
She already is.
Ow. Here.
There she is. It's a Gracie.
It's a Gracie. Alright.
Alright.
Now I have cat hair up my nose.
Yeah. All right, so I've stopped them from talking.
Alright. Oof.
So anyway, if you're off the Texas coast and a dolphin comes near you with a not very happy look in his eye, you better get away from him. He's gonna mess you up.
Don't they have little squinchy eyes anyway?
Well, no, normally they have happy round big eyes, but if this one looks at you like, don't mess with me, Bo.
Yeah, you remember that time last year, every day I came home from work, you were watching Flipper?
Yeah, that was funny. That's all that I could find at first.
Yeah.
I have expanded my horizons greatly on.
Now you just watch car shows all day long.
Oh, I
And game shows.
And game shows.
And game shows.
I love that stuff.
Poor
I
little
grew up-
dolphin.
I grew up going to Maine every year, and we'd have lobster dinners with like a lobster a piece, and the adults might have two.
And it was really cheap, right?
It was cheap as heck. It was $2 a pound. Lobster was $2 a pound.
Right. It's like
Now,
it's like the cockroach of the ocean.
Well,
now,
in the 1800s, Chuck, I mean, seriously, it was
Yeah.
easy
Yeah,
to get a
this
lobster.
is just like the 60s and 70s.
No, but in the 1800s, they used to make the people in prison eat lobsters.
Yeah, they were lucky. Until the prisoners started being bigger than the guards.
I don't think they gave them butter.
Well, even lobster without butter is still great. But with butter, it's just. You aren't going to believe these prices, guys. You can expect to pay in excess of $40 for a single lobster roll.
Oh, yeah.
Roll,
A baby lobster.
roll, not even a whole
The
lobster.
average price
Right.
is closer to 30.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that's like one lobster tail, maybe.
I thought a lobster roll was all the little bits.
Yeah, it's still huge.
No, it's usually like claw bits.
Yeah, and that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Can't afford lobster and sushi anymore. It's too expensive.
that's just incredible.
Is there a shortage or what?
Well, sort of. What happened is back in my
Oh
day,
God, don't.
what happened is a lot of their fathers who were the main lobstermen,
Uh-huh.
their kids didn't want to become lobstermen and moved away. So
Right.
generations were broken.
So there's still a lot of
Well,
lobster, but nobody's catching it?
Fuel prices now are just skyrocketing,
Oh, yeah.
too. You know that they say it's like, somebody's talking about airplanes, and, you know, the airplanes, that fuel is, you know, high test. And they're paying like $50 a gallon. And
Well,
it,
here's a chart for
and it takes, the guy said it takes,
sorry.
the guy said it takes like 5 gallons just to make it to the through the taxiway.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, your son flies, right?
Was
your
that?
son? No, somebody's kid flew airplanes. I thought it was
No,
yours for a second.
no.
All right. There's a chart on this page here that shows the average price per pound of lobster. In 2012, it was $2.69. In 2020, it was $4.21 a pound, and it says $6.71 a pound here. But a lobster roll is, of course, all the prime picket parts. So, and of course, it's a restaurant, so they're going to screw you to the wall.
Yeah. Well, because when they charge by the pound for lobster, that's with the shell and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, once you get the meat out of the claws and the
I know this.
tail and all, you got a
All
good
right, so
chunk.
here's your question. There's 2 ways to eat lobster rolls:
Yes.
hot with butter or cold with mayonnaise.
I prefer cold with mayonnaise.
Me too.
We do. Now I want a lobster roll.
Oh no, I guess you're screwed.
We'll have to go buy our own and pick them.
We'll have to go grow a lobster.
Yeah, we can. Oh, God. How does that sound, Dersh? Grilling a lobster?
Growing a lobster?
Oh, grilling.
I said
Grilling.
grow a
Oh, I
lobster.
thought you said grilling.
Oh no, I'd like to grill a lobster or smoke a lobster.
Oh yeah,
Let's do that.
yeah, we can do that.
One of these days when we're feeling wealthy or something.
We'll eat hot dogs for a week and then we'll get a
There
lobster.
you go. There you go.
Man, did you see the
Imagine that.
sandwiches down that page?
That's good size.
The sandwiches, the prices down the
Yeah,
bottom of that page.
It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Shrimp roll, $13.95 for a shrimp
used to get-
sandwich.
We
Shrimp.
used to get,
Scalloping. There's scalloping.
we used to
too.
get
Scallops.
shrimp burgers at the
It's not
the
scallop. Scalloping.
we used to get
Scallop
shrimp
is
burgers at the beach.
fried
Oh,
scallop, $15.
Oh, they just put a whole bunch
Really?
of we just put a
Lobster
whole bunch of
roll,
shrimp on a bun.
25.
Jesus.
Lobster
I'm
roll,
a-
25. Crab meats, 20. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
If I'm gonna pay that much, I'm gonna go to one of those fancy ass stone crab places in Miami. Oh my god, I love that stuff.
Yeah. Hey, this is. Oh, there's that chart. Jesus, those prices are stupid.
Prices are
All right.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Get off
All
my
right.
lawn.
The funniest story Lisa sent me all week, and it was hilarious. She sent this to me last Thursday.
Which one?
The guy with the tractor trailer at Publix.
Oh god.
You got to put this one up on the screen. Up on the screen, there.
Working on it.
Fox 13.
That was funny.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know where I saw that.
I may have sent it to you, or Lisa may have. So anyway, this guy got in a wreck at the Publix parking lot with his semi. He was at the back of the shopping center, and he wrecked. And he said the reason was he was smoking his meth pipe.
Hey, at least he didn't lie.
That brings up a lot of questions. First of all, why are you behind the wheel driving, smoking meth? This guy named Michael Calvo in Cape Coral, Florida.
Of course.
Haines City, it says.
Uh-oh.
It happened in Haines City. So, he's facing possession of meth charges after he crashed into the back of a public shopping center. He hit an unoccupied truck.
Looks like he had killed a tree.
Oh, he killed the truck.
Looks like he killed a tree.
Oh my god.
He killed a bunch of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he smashed everything.
Man, that's too funny.
After a few minutes, the officer was able to remove the guy from the truck and asked if he'd fallen asleep and drinking or experienced a medical emergency. He responded by saying, "I was smoking my meth pipe."
Oh, okay then, sir. Go back
Yeah,
to business.
good, no problem. Have a good day.
The police deputy's response was, "We appreciate Mr. Calvo's honest response to the officer's question, but using meth is illegal and could have cost somebody their life."
You think?
Well, did they arrest him
There's your
though?
son. Yeah, they arrested him. They've got his.
All right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's hilarious.
Whoopsie.
That's a problem.
Yep.
Hey, guess what?
What? Is it
It's
NASCAR time?
to talk NASCAR. We
What?
got one song
What?
to talk about for NASCAR, guys. The first one, Ryan Blaney had the most cool and awesome paint scheme last week.
For
didn't he?
all the good it did him.
But it looked great as it was being wrecked.
It was bright and shiny.
Well, the parts that
You
were
could
left.
spot it. You could spot it as he was turning sideways in front of the entire field.
Wait, which one's Blaney? That one that's pink and yellow and green.
Sideways. getting hit all over the place. Watch
That
this
one.
video, guys. It's really kick. It's amazing how they do these, isn't it?
What, the videos?
Oh, the cars too.
Yeah.
Wrapping the cars. It's
That's
on.
so cool.
Um,
I didn't see a video.
Did you post the video?
it's coming. Hang on a sec. I gotta.
All right.
set
Did
it
you
up
see
so
the one
people
where
can
it said
see
if you can't drive, you could turn around and watch all the other drivers?
Yeah, I said you got that one. That was
Was that Austin Dillon?
Austin Dillon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this there, Chuck.
That's hilarious. All right. So anyway, this car is just beautiful, and it's really. I mean, it didn't get destroyed, but it
Yeah.
definitely got
It's
wrecked.
really pretty though.
Yeah. Really, really good looking car.
I mean, it's like, you know what it looks like? Those pants that you wore in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's kind. I mean, it's Granted, it's time lapse. Look how they dropped that whole thing
Remember-
on there.
Remember I told you my other Xterra got wrapped that one time?
Mhm.
I got to watch him do it. It was pretty cool.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That is a beautiful car.
Yep. Shame we got wrecked.
Makes me want some body armor.
No.
No, it's just like Gatorade.
Oh, I thought it was that
Body
horrible.
armor.
I was thinking it was
Not
Axe.
no, body armor is like Gatorade.
Pretty cool. Cool. All right. This weekend was the Coca-Cola 600.
We did not go because it was too hot. And
We
too-
were thinking about going. We've gone before, and it is one long hot day.
yes.
And by the
And
time you get
long-
back to a hotel room, you're exhausted.
but you can get Jimmy John's really, really fast.
Oh yeah, Jimmy John's is freaking awesome.
Why do I have sparkles in my hair?
You look glowing.
I'm Tinkerbell.
You are Tinkerbell.
Anyway,
So, Dersh, post that video.
It's up. We're
There was the
running.
most amazing wreck for the 17 car,
ah,
Busher.
ah,
And somebody made a meme of Ricky Bobby doing it. Isn't that an amazing wreck?
Remember when they said on TV he flips 5 or 6 times?
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
He flipped 5 and a half.
Oh,
Because
right.
if it was a 5 or a 6, he would have been upright.
Right.
So he flipped 5 and a half.
That reminded me of Newman's wreck. One of Newman's wrecks at Daytona.
1, 2.
I think I counted 7.5.
4, 5 and a half. Yep.
You'd be more dizzy than anything after that, wouldn't you?
I bet he wet his pants.
No.
You think?
Nah, these guys
No?
are too busy going, wow, how many revolutions is that?
I thought they all wet their pants.
Well, they do when they have to go big.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So maybe he was holding it.
So they're trying to say the tire digging into the ground caused it. I still think he hit one of those.
He hit the grate
One
or
of those
the
grates.
thing. Yeah.
You
tell
can see.
when
You
he's
can
shot
see.
up like that.
You
Yeah.
see with
Yeah,
the
when he
tire
hits
though.
that one spot, it just goes,
That's-
wow!
He shoots up on that one part. Yeah.
Right. Right. Definitely hit something on the ground. I love the Ricky Bobby edition, though. That's hilarious. Ah! All right. So that's that. Okay. Any comments? What do you think of that wreck, guys?
It was cool.
I'm glad I wasn't driving. That's what I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that all?
I'm just glad the cars are safe. And I'm sure that he's very sore today.
I would think.
Uh-oh. He's not going to get in trouble for that tire coming off?
See how they put tethers on the tires now, on the wheels?
Yeah.
That's why it didn't separate. 'cause
Well, why don't they
they're
put
tethered.
tethers on the tires so they don't roll across the freaking brake pads?
They can't quite do that. They can tether the wheel assembly, but they can't tether the.
I want to know.
That's
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
So that was a fun wreck, wasn't it?
that was a cool one.
I didn't know
They
they
put him in
did
it.
big honking rings for winning that thing, though.
It
Yeah.
put him in an elite class were active
People that have
drivers.
flipped more than once.
One of two drivers that have wrecked twice. Active
Cup.
drivers that have worked
In Cup.
twice in Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I
flip
gotta say,
twice.
that was one of the more entertaining Coca-Cola 600s I can ever remember. Would you agree?
That's true.
Oh, it was fabulous.
Also, the longest one ever.
Yeah, once, whenever.
Every race this year has just been incredibly good.
I believe they nailed it with this car.
Yeah.
There were a lot of questions when the year began, but we've seen how hard of a hit those cars can take, and the drivers are okay.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
guess we need to go to Martinsville in the fall.
That'd be fun.
Well, plus it's the last race before the playoffs.
It's in the playoffs.
Or in the playoffs. Last race before the championship. Maybe.
No.
They moved it. They
We'll have
did.
to look into that. So, the winner of the 600 ended up being Denny Hamlin, which normally I'd be
Oh,
like,
boy.
meh, Denny Hamlin.
Oh
But,
boy.
in this race, I got to give him kudos. I mean, he was happier about this win than any other.
Well, that's
it
because
seems
he's
like.
never won there.
Right. He's been there 18 times.
Winner, chicken dinner.
They had to wake up Joe Gibbs to come out and congratulate him.
You killed me there, like when you typed that.
Those 85. Give him a
You
break.
know they had to wake us up.
That cracked me up when you typed that, Lisa.
You know he wasn't awake.
I gotta.
He's like Denny's not gonna win. Whatever.
So he, and freaking Kyle Busch spins out at the beginning of the dang race. Looks like crap. Can't get the car together. Looks like he's going to end up laps down. Ends up freaking second.
That's not acceptable.
That's not cool.
Not acceptable.
That was Larson, two pit penalties, car caught on fire, spun out, had a flat,
Yeah.
came from the last place all the way to the front and could have won that race and then got wrecked.
Still ended up being ninth, though.
Yeah. It was wrecked, 50 feet from the finish line?
Yeah. Yep. Interesting people in the top 10. Stuart Haas Racing is alive. Kevin Harvick and Briscoe finished 3rd and 4th. Another one of the Joe Gibbs cars. I'm sorry. Number 8, Tyler Reddick from Childress
Yeah.
came in 6th. Stenhouse is having probably the best year of his career.
Hasn't he had a bunch of top tens?
Yeah, he has.
4 races top 10s in a row.
Yeah.
That's pretty stout.
You know who Tyler Reddick looks like?
Oh.
The kid in Deliverance. You
Maybe
know what I'm
a
talking
little.
about? He does.
And guess who keeps showing up in the top 10 this year? Michael McDowell again.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
having the season of his
Yeah,
season
he had
of
a
his life.
solid race yesterday.
He
Yeah.
did. He's just been
Sunday,
in the top
whatever
10
it was.
every
That's because he
single
has
race.
that nose cleaning device.
Navage.
Navage.
Navage is great. It works. And apparently it cleaned
does.
out his engine.
I have one. They work
I
great.
have one too.
We have one too.
Yeah.
I had to get another part so I didn't stick the same thing up my nose that Chuck stuck up his nose.
Yep. So what was your favorite part of the race, guys?
The end.
Oh,
The Rex.
Durst, please post the
What?
link for the right side of politics, which will follow this show.
Okay, but you have to look at the screen before I do that.
Shut up,
You're just
Darcy.
mean.
You know what's funny now? It's funny because
the points lead.
I do another league with totally different rules and totally different people, and I'm 5th in that one too.
Hey,
I am like solidly mediocre everywhere.
I don't care. Do my best, and everybody wrecks. Every
Oh,
single
hey.
week, my team gets wrecked.
Tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it. I've had
Who's in first and who's in sixth? Tell me about it.
I had one race. I have one race where I finished with all 5 drivers this whole
And who's
season.
in first place?
Well, it's because the last race that I won, I beat everybody by like 60 points. I've won 3 times this year. 2 of them I won by 1 point.
Oh, who won the first race?
And who's in sixth? Tell me about
We
it.
got a long way to go.
I know.
a long way
it's
to
all,
go.
And it's all for fun.
Yeah.
All right, so
Ugh.
the only Xfinity post-race penalty was the number 44 car for a lug nuts. And not in lug nuts, because if you lose the one, you lose the tire, and your crew chief is out for how
A
long?
month.
A month.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. So Denny's crew chief is out for a month, and what did he do?
He won.
He won.
So tell that guy not to come back.
Alrighty. Do we care about Rick Hendrick?
No.
Who?
Organization moves?
What?
Who?
No.
Hendrick.
No, we got 3 minutes left.
Alright.
Who?
Alright, let's just say this. Wood Brothers celebrating 100 years of Ford supporting disabled American veterans in St. Louis.
Cool. Oh, you're right. There's not been a race.
That car is pretty
Right.
sweet looking too. I like it.
Is that the green?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Richard Petty, if you have a brain in your head, re-sign Eric Jones.
Hey, don't be mean to him. He might not have any left.
Eric Jones is great. Eric Jones is the perfect driver for Petty.
I know, but you
He's
know
made
how
that team a lot better.
you know how many times he wrecked and he was like hanging out the window and stuff?
It didn't hurt him.
You don't know that.
I met him. He seemed just fine. In fact, he could walk a hell of a lot faster than I could.
Yeah.
The
Well,
man's got these long ass legs.
I
He's
know.
like a spider.
It's like the spider monkey. It's a spider monkey.
the 21 finished 11th, and that's the highest finish he's had
Yeah.
all season.
That's Harrison's best career finish
That's
so
pretty
far.
Yeah.
cool.
And
Oh, by the way-
it's only because like 19 cars wrecked out.
Oh yeah.
Were taken out of the race.
Yeah. But
By the
there's
way,
only-
in that Chris
there's
Buescher
only
wreck,
13 cars left, and finishing 11th is not
unhurt.
bad.
right. Chris Buescher was unhurt in that wreck.
Well, relatively.
No, he was just a little
I'm
shaken.
sure he was sore.
He was shaken, not stirred.
I'm sure he was sore.
Next race. This is a new one. We're going to St.
St.
Louis.
We're
Louis.
not.
Your
Yeah.
buddy Kenny will be
I
there
know.
probably. Did
I
you
know.
talk to him yet?
Not yet. I need to talk to Kenny to see if he's going to go.
All right. Well, gosh, I cannot believe we've already gone through an hour.
Oh no.
Can you?
Yes.
First, what am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, Chuck? What are you gonna do?
There's the link for the right side of politics on Runbull. Click on that, and we will be there in a
Half
Half
hour.
an hour.
half
Half
an
an hour.
Half an
Half an hour.
hour.
Did we have fun, kids?
Yay.
Yes, Dad. Yes, we had fun.
All right, Lise, what do you have to say about the show?
Shut up, Chuck.
All right, I can understand that
Right.
feeling. And Mr. Dershey, how do you feel about the show? We're covering this for a second time this show.
Well, you know what I think, Chuck? I think that you should get off the infield line! Busher's coming through!
I mowed it this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she did.
I did. I look better
She
when
did
I
good.
turn the light off.
Oh, but look at that.
Look at that.
Oh my. All right. Well, we need less light here, not more.
Yeah.
How interesting. Look, Lisa's got rosy cheeks
I'm the
now instead of
princess-
looking like a China
I'm the
doll.
princess of darkness.
Now there's a happy thought. On that note, goodbye, everybody. We will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah. It'll be
Please
June.
tell your friends about us. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Come back. Please. We have fun. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday at
Tuesday.
7 p.m. And Gersh and I will be back shortly.
See you next month.
See you later.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye,
See you,
Gersh.
see you sometime. Love ya.
Gersh.
Bye, Lise. Bye, Chucky.
Lisa's running out the door.
I gotta pee.
Love you, Lise.